Alright, game 2, Space Potato versus Good Grief. Space Potato, strong performance game 1. 27-minute, 26-minute win. They banned the Viper.
That's a pretty important thing to notice. Problems from the previous game, right? They're really target banning Vanilla right now.
Yeah.
Level 25 Lich, level 25 Venge.
I mean, like, just make her play a hero that she's not comfortable on, you know?
Turns out she plays Shaman.
Apparently.
And... So... Oh, okay, yeah, no, this makes sense. I got confused for a second. I thought ATB was on the Dire team.
10 seconds remain.
That was last game.
5 seconds remain.
Mouse, can you fix your banners, please?
Dire team ban.
Center that, Charlie Brown.
Come and seek refuge from blinding
Axe
daylight.
bans, Ursa bans.
Captain's mode.
Pretty similar stuff to last game, plus a Viper ban.
Dire team pick.
Skywrath Mage.
Come and seek refuge from Dazzle.
Skyrath getting picked up again for Trisoft. There's another Dazzle. Is it gonna be mid again? Another mid Dazzle? Maybe Pinella's gonna play it this time, and they won't put it mid. 'Cause that felt like a little bit of a throw.
No, when Dazzle first got changed with bad juju, everyone was playing Dazzle mid.
Yeah, that's because he was like broken though. They have like.
And he won a
fixed
lot of
him.
matchups in the
But Dazzle has always been like
meta
a
that was there.
niche pick mid against certain heroes because he has like a strong DOT or whatever, and his right click is pretty good.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't scale though. You have to like end the game fast. Centaur and Legion. They just picked Skyrath Legion again.
I mean, if it worked the first game, why not just let it go again, right? If it's not
like
broke, why fix it?
It's a pretty powerful combo.
Radiant team ban.
Could work out really well for them.
Dire team ban.
Or they could be really ready for it this time. Who knows?
I already like Mouse's draft better because they have Centaur.
They have Centaur, that's a big stunner.
Yeah.
War Stomp, very good.
Yeah.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Necrophos.
Necrophos, okay.
I don't.
That's a hero that can get blown up by Skyrath.
I don't love that hero. Gonna be
Skyrath and
honest.
Pugna are like counters to Necro, aren't they?
Skyrath is pretty good against Necro. I think Legion is also.
Because anytime that he tries to like get away from your physical damage,
10
guys,
seconds remain.
he Ghost Shrouds, right? And then
Yeah.
you take more magic damage, and then you just blast the shit out of him.
5 seconds remain.
I know Pugna's really good against Necro because you can only cancel
Mhm.
suck with a scythe, then you're wasting
Yeah.
scythe. Otherwise, you just kind of die.
Not only that, like,
Dire team
you just keep blasting him, and even if he goes physical, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
And then like Legion, if Legion can duel Necro before he can Ghost Shroud, which I'm sure he can because reaction times are terrible.
And all of Necro's spells cost like quite a lot of mana, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
Death Pulse is 140, Scythe is like 300 plus. So like, you put down a Pugna ward and he just blasts himself.
But yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
can-
still on this.
You can usually duel Necro before he gets his Ghost Shroud off, and he just dies because he's really
5 seconds
squishy when he
remain.
can't be casting
Mhm.
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, Venus didn't do the strat. Very disappointed.
The strat? What is the strat?
Like in a game, like 20 minutes before uh, game started for League, we played a pub. We drafted like
Yeah.
Come and seek
Chen,
refuge.
Nature's Prophet,
Snare
Lycan,
stands ready.
Dazzle, and Clinks, and we won the game in like
Captain's
25
Road.
minutes.
Alright, not interested.
We just had so much push and split push that they couldn't do anything.
You had me going for a second there, and then you lost me.
It was great. Sven,
Sven, very
pretty
funny.
alright. Might struggle laning against Legion a little bit, because all melee heroes
10
struggle
seconds
laning against
remain.
Legion a little bit.
All melee heroes?
Except for like Life
Yeah.
Stealer.
Seconds remain.
I see there. Monkey King? Monkey
Yeah.
King's okay.
Chaos Knight's alright.
But that one's banned out. Yeah.
So is Life Stealer.
Sven is usually a pause 3 nowadays, isn't he?
It's a 1 or a 3. It's both.
Okay.
When when Warcry first got changed, he was played as a 3 mostly, but he's slowly been
Mhm.
drifting towards a 1 again.
Interesting.
Now that it scales with strength as well.
Yeah. Just get a bunch of items like an SNY heart.
Yeah.
Big damage Sven is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I love Daedalus on Sven. You pop your ult, you jump in, and you just go pow pow pow,
Just get an Echo Saber, just go pop pop.
pop pop.
Somebody blows up.
Echo Saber, Daedalus, easiest game of your life. That's
Yeah,
the
I don't know if
multicast
that's
guarantee.
I don't know if that's the pure
That's
build,
the
but
multicast guarantee.
no, I think Kiyasha Aether Lens is better. But you just play Stormhammer, Sven.
Dial team ban.
Lena does well against Necrophos.
Leanar.
Outranges him. Has big nukes.
Yep.
If you can get over that animation in the first 3 levels.
It just depends on how comfortable you are in the hero.
Yeah.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Otherwise, all these bands are pretty good. Yo, you can't hear me snacking, right?
Absolutely.
You can? Yikes. It's goldfish, dude. It's a snack that smiles back.
Oh, goldfish are like an S tier snack. Yo, give me
S tier snack.
Give me
Yikes.
your highest tier
Radiant
snacks.
team ban.
Yo, we have these things called Swiss crackers.
All right.
They're like little Swiss cheese like crackers, like
Yeah.
kind of like Ritz.
Yeah.
They're like super good.
All right. I can get behind that. Ritz are pretty top tier for me. Like Ritz and cheese.
Mm. All right. Any of you people that say celery with like anything on it, I don't care.
10 seconds
You get out of
remain.
here. All right. Celery is never a top tier snack.
I
Okay.
very much dislike celery.
5 seconds remain.
Celery is never a top tier snack. All right.
It's like,
I don't want anyone to at me.
to me, it just tastes like bitter water. And it's pretty gross.
Bitter water.
Like
You
crunchy
burn more
bitter water.
calories from eating celery than you do by gaining from eating
I've
celery.
heard that. Yeah.
It's like literally oh, it's so stupid. Celery makes no sense. And the amount of like pollution that you make from growing celery, from like all the water waste and stuff like that, yikes.
Okay, but like it's pretty good in some
Radiant
dishes.
team.
Yikes. Maybe tuna casserole.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, like tuna, it's pretty good with tuna.
But a snack? No thank
No,
you.
no, not as a snack. Never as a snack. Yo, what's your opinion on pretzels? Like hard pretzels?
Hard pretzels are a pass. Soft pretzels, delicious.
Yeah. All right. I can get behind that. I like hard pretzels just because it's like
10
really
seconds
hard to
remain.
make soft pretzels, and so like
Yeah.
when I'm craving
can
soft
respect that.
pretzels, I'll eat some
5
hard pretzels,
seconds
and then, like
remain.
I'm not
Sure.
craving it anymore.
Right.
But yeah, absolutely soft pretzels. Also top tier. Like soft pretzels and mustard.
Dial
Mm.
team.
Soft pretzels in general. Yo, you get like brown sugar and cinnamon on a soft pretzel?
Oh yeah. Pretzels are so versatile. You can have like pizza pretzels, or like
Oh
snack
yeah, pizza
pretzels,
Yeah.
or
Mm-hmm.
like hot dog pretzels.
All right,
or,
back
like,
to the game. Back to the
dessert
game.
Pretzels, you know.
All right. So they banned PA and they picked Razor. All right, Razor is pretty good against heroes like Sven and like Lifestealer, those kind of heroes, where they want to just like stay in the fight and then just chomp people.
Yeah.
And you kind of take that away from them and you force them to run away. But I would say Razor is kind of bad in this game because they have Stampede, which means that they'll always be able to outrun you.
Stampede and Warcry. Warcry makes you super fast.
Yeah.
Deuce.
Oh, alright. Mouse has the best Deuce set, alright?
No, the Dota
Don't
Plus
at me with
set.
that sand
The
stuff.
Dota Plus set is absolutely
This one,
the best.
this one is the Scotty Snake. This one is so good.
Nope.
Scotty Ninja Snake.
I'd give it definitely second place for sure. It's second.
No.
place.
This one is S tier.
But the
okay?
Dota Plus set, dude.
This
It's
one.
so good.
This
Nah,
one is
Dota Plus
goldfish
is-
tier. I'm telling you.
No, nope, wrong. You're actually wrong.
No.
You're incorrect.
Nope. The other one is like, I don't know. Popcorn tier. Popcorn's like a B tier snack. Okay.
So it's like a B plus. Depending on like what kind of popcorn it is. If it's like,
I can't have popcorn.
yeah, I know you can't have popcorn.
Popcorn's an F tier snack for me, but I can understand why it's like at least B tier.
Like you gotta make good popcorn. Like that theater stuff, trash.
That theater stuff, isn't theater like generally better than microwave popcorn?
It is better than microwave, but still worse than like actually having a popper at home.
Oh yeah, I see.
Or just like you can do it in a bowl on a on your stove if you have like a fire stove, propane stove or whatever. Like do a bowl, make some popcorn in a bowl with some tin foil. Good stuff. All right, game 2. Space Potato. We got Venuz on Lena. We got ATB on Legion. Trisoft on Skyrath. Same strat as last time. We got Radagast on Razor and Molsky on Shaman. For Dire, good grief, we got Zabin. He's playing some Centaur Warrunner. We got Mous on Medusa. We got Slapjack. He's going to be slapping people with his big Sven sword because he's playing Sven. We got
It's a pause for Sven.
Shmeezy on
Necro.
and Penella Dazzle.
Penella's a gold tier Dazzle as well.
Yeah.
Working their way up to a level 25 Dazzle now.
Uh-oh. They're going to see Trisoft here. They get the Poison Touch. Kill
Give
him!
them the clicks. Oh,
Click him.
they've got the Blight Stone on them too.
They got
Big
the
damage coming.
double range. Oh!
Look at that. Oh, they reset it.
Oh,
Big damage.
They
Oh, okay.
purged it. They
Thirty
purged
seconds
it.
to battle.
They got press the attack. They're fine.
Press the attack level
So
1.
Penella's
though,
got to
that's
be
not-
careful up here actually.
Press the attack level 1 though isn't very good.
No, it means you can't really win your lane as hard as you want to.
Yeah.
But it does mean that every time poison attack is up, they're gonna have press the attack.
Yeah. You can make him just spend all of his mana though, because it costs a lot more mana than Poison
So-
Touch.
This top lane has to be super careful. Shmeezy's got no regen, and Penella only has 2 tangos.
Why doesn't Smeezy have regen? He would Heartstopper level 1 too. Oh, it's a disaster.
I guess he was expecting to go mid,
ADB
maybe?
steals the rune. Maybe. And then they swap last minute. He couldn't sell his items. That's
Maybe.
actually exactly what this looks like. Yeah, that's definitely what this looks like happens. He thought he was going mid, and then he wasn't.
Yeah. But I think that's smart. You can't really send a Necro against Alina. You'll lose that lane.
Yeah, I think Mouse will do fine.
Mm-hmm.
At worst, you can just Mystic Snake.
Yeah.
Denied.
The salve's already out from these mid laners.
Radagast.
Razor giving the suck to this
Sucking
Centaur.
off Zavin.
Oh, he's gonna
Slapjack,
slap
you gotta be
this-
careful.
Oh no, you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful,
Sven's taking some
Slapjack.
flicks right now.
Oh! Almost with the Ether Shock. Yo, Shmeezy is just getting
Big damage coming out
destroyed
from here.
top lane by this Trisoft.
Yeah, I mean, he's got no regen, and that like really hurts.
I don't even know where... I think Necro had to be off lane. I think it's the only lane he can play. You can't play against Skyrath as a Necro,
It's very hard to, yeah.
especially without regen. You could...
So whenever Rysoft has a clarity going, you should just go click him. Just cancel his clarity
have
every
to,
time.
Yeah.
You have to, yeah. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep it coming. He's just gonna bring you to pain train. He's gonna.
They have that ward though, so they can
Oh,
kinda
I gotta sneeze.
lick him through the trees a little bit. That's cool.
Oh, big clicks coming out. Press the attack.
Press
It's
the
all good.
attack.
Razor's giving some suck down to Sven down here. Sven's kind of, deciding, going back and forth here.
Press the attack level and just didn't matter because there's a Necro with no regen against Skyrath in this lane.
Yeah. But I guess I couldn't, like, predict that, right? That's not,
Oh, Shmeezy's gonna die.
The spark that
Yo, I think Necro's like bad now.
And my blood too, if it meant the sky.
Like, he has to have a really good matchup. T-bot regen. You have to have a really good matchup on Necro now, or else you're just gonna like have a terrible time. He doesn't farm
Yeah.
fast either out of lane, so it's not like you can just like farm the jungle when you're done, because you kind of can't.
Yeah.
Here just feels bad.
Doesn't feel great, no. I mean, I was never really a Necro player, so I can't really say for sure, but...
I was a Necro player. I mean, 80% win rate on Necro over like 150 games. Pretty
Stomps come through,
disgusting.
retaliate. They're giving a slap down to Radagast down here. He might go down in the middle of the creep wave if he does.
Very nice. Slapjack. He's gonna live. Retaliate, very good.
Retaliate, very, very good, yeah.
Oh.
No gold for you.
So, what do you think about some lanes just never harassing a centaur?
So I think
Try harder.
if you have 0 kill potential on a centaur, there's no point in clicking him because it's just gonna make him stronger.
Yep.
Especially if he's
Okay.
maxing retaliate.
Yep.
I think if you do have kill potential on centaur, you want to like get him to about half HP and then leave him there until like you have your kill or whatever.
Yeah, until you're ready for it.
Yeah.
But if you're in a lane like a lifesteal or whatever, you can just always just give him the slaps.
Yeah,
But,
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You just have to like judge whether or not he's actually killable, and if he isn't, you just don't click him ever. You just like get
Yeah.
CS.
yeah, that's true. You can always just trade CS with him. HP's got his soul ring up here.
I will put you to good use.
Trisoft has a stick against this Dazzle for the poison sticks, man.
And
Vanilla also has a stick, which is very good.
Shmeezy's getting taken really low here. Trisoft isn't gonna.
Trisoft
have
is
mana.
running him under the tower.
He's not gonna have enough mana to kill him.
Give him some more clicks. I mean, even if you don't kill him, you just like
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
wasted all of his resources again.
Dazzle. A lucky find.
Tis mine.
This is kind of how the last game started out. The lanes were very like slow. No one's really trying to get kills. And then as soon as heroes start hitting like level 6, the game just kind of went clustery.
Bottom lane, Slapjack's getting sucked. That was Stormhammer under
Temptar's gonna
Rad.
come
Rad's
stomp.
very fast. Nice stomp.
Rada says, okay, I'll give you a couple slaps then. How about that?
Zavin, he gets shackled. There's the plasma field. Doing a lot of damage. Rada has 40 stolen damage. One more click. He gets it. 2-man Stormhammer. Too late. Very nice kill for Rada.
So, to play to the strength of Razor there, if Radagast kind of went up and over a little bit and then used Plasma Field, he would have been farther away from the Centaur, which would have done more damage for Plasma Field. And then you also would have been able to get more clicks off, and then you could have transitioned to the Sven.
Sure. Shmeezy does. You're just getting destroyed by
Shmeezy having a very hard lane against this Skywrath here.
I don't even think you can level Ghost Shroud in this lane. Gonna be honest.
No, I don't think you can.
You just need more points in Heartstopper, I
Dire's
think.
top tower is
Mhm.
ravaged by the enemy.
Maybe go for it at
Take
5.
heed, Radiant, or
Because as soon as you Ghost Shroud, you're just giving yourself a death sentence.
Yeah, pretty much. It helps you against Legion, but Legion isn't an issue. Legion's just free farming while Necro dies. to
Yeah.
Arcane
Arcane
Bolt.
madness that only the
Mhm.
carnage of war can bring.
Yeah, we see Legion is actually 35 CS right now. and then the next highest is Medusa.
He's a free lane.
Yep. Oh, Venus takes a snake. So I think the hard thing about Necro right now is that you want to max Death Pulse because it gives you the most value.
Yeah.
For like points, it does more damage, more heals. It's just overall better. But you kind of have to level Heartstopper in order to get your like regen
Sustain.
thing. Yeah. Like I feel like you have to go almost like 402 with one at 7.
So
You know?
Necro's kind of back to how he felt like way back before he got Ghost Shroud, and Status was a standalone skill.
Mm-hmm.
Except that Status was like a lot stronger since it only had one skill.
We're doing a
tied to it.
bunch of damage to Drysoft up here. He's gonna concussive shot and be able to walk away though.
Yeah, I mean, like, Status used to be a lot stronger at lower levels. Like, you didn't have to necessarily, like, max it as fast, because it used to be better, because it was, like,
Oh, big
only
damage
Status.
coming out.
They have a
Ghost Shroud, but
Shroud.
when you see a concussive shot
Takes
take
a
a
lot of
huge chunk.
concussive shot damage.
Almost 200 damage there from one blast arena. Warcry is out down here in this bottom lane. So you know we got some time to play around with. Just tossing Stormhammers down here.
Triple fire.
Lena's got double null, bottle, boots. Medusa's got her phase. Double wraith. They're looking pretty even in this mid lane. But Venus has to be careful because if he eats a couple bad snakes, he can just take like a huge amount of damage.
And the cores on Dire, besides Mouse, are just so far behind the cores on the Radiant in terms of last hits.
Yeah, but that's the story of last game too.
Yeah. I think Mouse just needs to, like, try and win his lane somehow.
Yeah.
So right now, they kind of have, like, a late game strat, but they're not gonna get there at this rate.
It's gonna be hard to, yeah. Unless Dusa just continues having a stellar time.
If Dusa can just keep free farming and then delay the game, like the rest of the team can delay, they should be able to win this one. Because, like,
They should be able to do
Radiant
okay, yeah.
can't really go super far into the late game. Razor doesn't scale too well, and neither does Lena. Like, ATB's their only scaling hero right now. Oh, bottom
Yeah.
lane, Shackle onto Zavin, they're sucking him off. Plasma Field doesn't do any damage because it's right next to him.
Yeah,
A
you
lot
gotta
of
stay
suck.
farther away from
Lots
Plasma
of
Field
suck there.
there.
105 suck damage.
Slapjack's gonna get 2 bounty runes here though.
Trisoft should also get 2.
Okay.
Almost dies to Penella. I think Penella may have actually been able to get that kill. One more right click would have killed him.
Yeah, one more right click, reset the poison attack, and then you probably get that kill.
Yeah.
Especially with 3 points in that poison touch.
Oh, ATB has duel. He's running around behind.
He's just kind of being a menace right now.
Yeah.
Force these heroes under tower. They're ranged heroes, so they don't have stout shields, and you can kind of just do whatever you want, right? Like, for them to tank the tower is going to be, like, they're going to have to use mana, they're going to have to use more resources than a melee hero would.
It's like pulling the creeps right now. I don't quite know what this maneuver is achieving. He has a catapult, I guess. He's just trying to get catapult damage on the tower.
I think you could have just cut the wave back there.
Yeah.
I don't think you had to drag it all the way
He
down here.
absolutely should have just cut the wave back there, but that's fine.
I guess he's trying to give Trisoft some more experience, because Trisoft's almost 6. Once they have the dual 6, they can just blow anyone up, right?
Bottom lane.
Trisoft's walking away. Never mind.
Wolski's taking a lot of damage here. But Rada is starting to just suck Slapjack off. He has a ton of damage. 112 damage. He's just going to be able to right click Slapjack. Cryptic. Oh, I
Still has
always do
100
that.
at Zaven.
Zavin. I always do it. Change it.
Rest in peace, Cryptic.
Yeah, he had Retaliate on. It's a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
They get the kill on Shmeezy.
They did Mystic
Oh, what's that? It looks like the Mystic Flare
dual
combo? Yeah. Yeah. That'll happen. Penella's going for the long pull. Gets it.
miscalculated, and now their top tower is under siege.
Oh, doesn't pull the creeps far enough.
I don't think you should pull, because your tower's just gonna die.
Dire's top tower
That's
is
a little
under
weird to me.
siege.
It's
I
like
mean,
you're
if the
just
tower
giving
was gonna die anyways,
Dire's top tower has been
what's the
Oh,
worst that
totally
can happen, right?
destroyed.
Like, at least you're not feeding heroes and losing the tower right
was
now.
the tower gonna die anyway?
Probably.
Well, bottom lane Molski's a little bit of trouble again. They have Stampede. Might be able to commit it.
Looks like he's okay. Big plasma field damage.
Probably could have committed the Stampede there for that. So Dusa is top of the net worth right now, but no one else on this team is doing well, like at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know.
So what do you think of this plasma field max on Rada right now?
So that feels like the build when you want to be fighting earlier. I think is
Yep.
this plasma field max, which I think is cool because this game they're going to be fighting earlier.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's cool.
I was gonna say, usually you do the unstable current max when you're trying to like AFK or farm creeps and stuff,
yeah,
right?
Like a farmer build.
And because you have heroes like Lina and you have heroes like Legion who are mostly gonna be soaking up a bunch of that farm, it's better for you to just go more of a fighting kind of style.
He's going S and Y. He has a drum already.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
He's going Race Car Razor. Very
I like
nice.
Race Car Razor is fun.
You've got enough damage with static link in plasma field anyways, so I think it's fine. Alright, so big hint for Medusa players. If you spam Mana Shield in lane, the enemy, they get headaches because you flash so much lights and you can cause seizures.
Oh, powerful.
So if ever you're like deciding, oh, I might lose this lane, just spam E. Just get a macro that just spams your E. And yeah. Only problem is you have to listen to it and see it for yourself as well. So be careful.
Stampede was used bottom, but Rennie just kind of walked away.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, remember when you could toggle split shot on and off? That you could do both
Yep.
at the same time.
Yep. And you get the little flare up from the bow, and then you get the flare up from the shield.
Mouse has been hexed and shackled.
It's gonna go down here. Snakes use.
That's a good kill.
They're gonna secure this tower as well with those snakes, right?
Mouse didn't have mana shield on and he got shackled and hexed. Yeah, it's gonna be a tower kill.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
Snake's
tower is
AFK?
under siege.
Cool, Snake's AFK.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Snakes don't need to hit anything.
Snakes don't need anything. They're asserting dominance right now.
Yeah. Molsky said, "Hey Venus, you got this tower, right?"
Ooh, Zevon's
Snakes are
getting
gonna take a
sucked
vacation.
off bottom lane. Nice little stomp.
So Rada has to be careful. Usually the play for Razors is to run up into the face of the enemies, but
Oh, he does so much damage.
against the Centaur, you don't really want to.
Slapjack.
You don't really want to run into his face because you'll eat his stomp.
Oh, he should be able to get Zavin here. Very nice.
Very nice. 2 kills. Is he gonna keep going? No, he's gonna call it off. That's smart. Good job backing off there.
Let's call it all off.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that fight recap. Very nice. Useful. Alright.
Very
Odusa
nice.
has now fallen behind because of that death. She was kind of like
Yeah, that'll happen.
teetering on a slippery slope there on the top of the net worth anyway.
Mhm. She's got a stack, or she just took a stack, so she's getting a bit more money now.
They don't have much dual damage this time around. Like last game they had like 40 dual damage at this point or something like that. Because
Yeah.
Skyreth isn't really with Legion right now. He's kind of with he's bottom. I think Legion should just go bottom.
I
at
think
this
Legion
point.
should just leave
Yeah.
the lane. She's got a blink dagger. Just leave the lane. Go get a bunch of kills.
Sees Mouse. Not gonna be able to get that kill though. I don't think. You just go bottom with Mystic Flare and get a bunch of kills with duel. I think. If you do Panella, it's
Go
just
bottom, or like,
kills.
yeah, I think Tristaff
he's
should do what he
coming
did
bottom.
last
He's
game.
going bottom.
Okay.
Oh, the Mystic Flare. Almost
Almost
got
takes a
Panella.
Panella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they don't have Mystic Flare for the dual
That's fine
snakes
though.
onto the
You got
tower.
snakes.
Oh, they
Shackle.
caught Zavin in the snakes with the shackle. He's gonna get graved though. The Stampede, the runaway. They get the duel onto Panella. Melo's just gonna go down.
Oh, there you go.
Rada, he's doing a bunch of
Dire's middle tower
damage.
is
He's
being
got 87.
assaulted, thanks to their flawed
87
tactics.
99 plus
damage
99.
arenas.
Radiant's top tower.
Now sees Trisoft.
He'll be okay.
He'll be okay.
Foes threaten Dire's
Looks like they're gonna get this bottom tower with the snakes
Oh,
down here.
Volsky died though.
Radiant's top tower is under fiendish assault.
Target.
Maybe not.
Target snakes.
Oh, they're hitting the tower. They're
Two
going
of
for
them
it.
were not hitting the tower.
Radiant's top tower is
They want it.
I think he would have gotten. He's still gonna get this tower.
They want it.
That did not.
Oh, the deny.
He had
Very
like
nice.
3 snakes not hitting the tower there. I think he would have gotten
Radiant
it.
has foolishly
Oh, Venus mid! The combo. The full combo. Dusa was Mask of Madness and couldn't turn on Mana Shield.
obliterated.
So Venus just blew her up.
Radiant's top
Oh.
tower is
Oh,
under
on the
attack.
tips.
Oh, Rata with the
Oh,
BM.
no.
Yikes.
Invisibility.
No. Not Mouse. Not my poor little mouse boy.
Trisoft says, "Yo, Shmeezy, get off my tower."
Smooshy is a hood, dude. He's fine.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Dyer's
Oh, it's
fortress
just
is
out of deny
under
range. Trisoft went for it. Couldn't get it though.
Let's let like a couple of these creeps hit it.
Oh, the range is hitting it.
foes threaten Dyer's middle
Clink,
tower.
cling,
Can
cling.
deny it.
Oh, it's getting it. 2 more clicks.
Middle tower has been
Oh.
destroyed.
Few more. Oh,
It's
killed it.
4 HP out of deny range, right?
No, it's 24 HP off.
24.
It has to be 10%, so it has to be 180.
180.
It's close though. ATB's up here. He's got duel. He's looking for it.
Almost got
Tries
flare.
up. He's got Mystic Flare in 15.
seconds.
Oh,
Gonna go for the flare duel combo.
they're gonna want it. Rata's up here too. Everyone's up here. 5-man smoke gang. They're going. Venus
What's
keeping up his
happening?
stacks. Good job, Venus. That's what I like to
Oh,
see.
Venus has a haste.
Keep your stacks up.
Keep your stacks up.
Yes.
I feel like you should keep
Stacks
your
up.
stacks with Dragon Slave though.
Light Strike Array is less mana.
Yeah, but also then you don't have the stun. Oh, his stacks just wore off. You fool.
He's got the Yule's combo. Just
Oh, he missed
he
it.
just missed.
You missed. They get the duel though.
duel
That's all
anyways.
good. ADB carrying.
They got it. They got it.
Bottom tower.
Venus
Venus
actual
immediately
trash
double
player.
stories. Oh, yikes.
Actual trash player.
Alright, Venus, keep your stacks up. Keep your stack. Alright.
Bottom
You
tower
just lost all your stacks. How are you supposed to take Roach?
He lost all of his stacks when he was killing the centaur too.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Well, he did that because he was about to throw the stun, so you kind of want to save.
Could have slaved though.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, but if he slaves, you're slaving from fog with the smoke.
Radiant's
And then the
structures
centaur
are
backs off right away.
Nah, you have the Yules. I mean, you missed the Yules combo anyway. Shmeezy should just die here.
Oh, he gets stunned into the Mystic Flare. Yeah, gonna go down for that.
Dyer has found an opening.
Mous is actually going for an S and Y. You don't see that every day. on a
Trisoft
Dukes.
got the deny.
Easy.
I think Manta would be cool on Dusa this game. Cause you can, like Manta
Yasha
dodge.
every game.
Radiant's bottom tower
You can Manta dodge the Yules combo. It's like really easy to Manta dodge
Radiant
Yules
by the
combos.
throat.
And then
Yeah, you just spam the
you
Manta.
can get rid of the silence and all that. I mean, I think it'd be cool this game. Manta's cool.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
I think it's. I mean, he already has a Mask of Madness as well, so he's like, I don't know. His eggs are in the silence basket already, you know.
Dyer's top tower has been
Sure.
crushed.
So here's a question: does status resistant make Mask of Madness last a shorter time?
No, since it's a buff.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Mine.
Yeah.
I mean, it got him killed, so I think that's not really a buff.
It's green on his thing. That means it's like considered
Mm.
a buff, and stat resist doesn't work on buffs.
I see.
They should have like reverse stat resist, like buff amp.
They
like
do.
Rubik has.
Don't they have like Bane?
Bane? No, that's
Yeah,
like.
Bane. His enfeeble, right?
mean,
it
like-
gives negative status resistance.
No, I mean like it increases the.
They're actually
duration
fighting
of buffs.
Shmeezy here.
Like something that increases duration of buffs.
Shmeezy's gonna go down at his shrine
They
and
get
get
the
the
duel.
dual Mystic Flare.
Is he? He lived.
Oh!
The Warcry saved
No
him.
duel damage.
Except that he also died. So. Yikes! Slapjack saved
I mean-
the duel with Warcry.
No, no dual damage.
No
so
duel
worth.
damage. It's worth it. 100% worth it.
They don't
Yeah.
have they don't have
They have snakes.
Stone Gaze now though.
They have snakes. Now.
Radiant structures
Drop the snakes,
are under
Molsky,
heavy
please. Thank you.
There it goes.
There they are.
Oh, there's some janky placement on those snakes.
Oh, well, yeah, a little janky.
Getting pushed around by those
Rad is
buildings.
going in deep right now. He's got the link, 49 damage.
I don't want it. Oh, he took a big chunk
He's
from
taking
that
some nice chunky damage.
that Mystic Snake
They
there.
got a catapult and some snakes though. They're gonna be able to take these. Correct.
Snakes, you gotta attack!
Why do your snakes
Snakes!
keep going AFK, dude?
Snakes!
Why do the snakes keep going AFK?
Snakes!
Why? Why is this happening, Wolski?
Unified
Please.
unit control! Snakes, please!
You must have auto attack on summoned units turned to never or something.
Or he has unified unit control and he hit S on his hero.
ADB jumps in.
ATB's.
Did he win?
I'm not. It's 564, 5 victories. So I think he won.
Yeah, he
ATB
won.
that
He
one.
won. ADB won the duel. That was
Yes.
so
Top
close.
tower is under siege.
Dyer's forcing these heroes out, but they got to be careful about how far they're chasing.
Invisibility.
Mous is starting to go for a Scotty now on this Dusa.
Very cool. He's got a fairy fire kept in his backpack for good luck.
Good luck, Fairy Fire. I like it. Blink Dagger, almost ready on the Centaur.
That'll be nice.
Necro, going for a Veil.
That'll be interesting.
Sven just got phase boots. Try soft, almost got that Atos on Skyref.
Very nice.
Kaya coming out from Venus.
Trisoft is
Molski's
actually
almost got
god,
a 4
man.
star. Try soft.
Yeah.
Season 2, never forget. ATB, what is this Deso build always? Come on.
Man, not the
Gotta mix it
Deso
up a
game.
little bit.
Didn't you watch the VOD where I just said that Assault Cuirass is objectively
Game,
better?
last game.
Didn't you just watch the VOD of last game? It was only like 20
Yeah, what
minutes
the heck?
long.
Yeah.
And then I said,
Yikes.
oh, Assault Cuirass is objectively
Oh, they're actually
better.
going in on Rata down here. Mystic Flares, they're gonna take out the Sven.
Dude, Slapjack goes down. He just kept running in there.
Slapjack, he didn't realize
Brave
his
boy.
own mortality rate.
He's like, I'm a Sven, I can't die, let's go.
It's like, I'm immortal until proven
I'm a
wrong.
Sven with phase boots and stout shield, let's go.
I'm in. Are you guys in? Oh shit, where's my team?
Don't know about the pause for Sven, my dudes.
I think it's okay, but I think you have to have like a specific game.
Alright, ready
And you
to
need more
get this
bracers.
Roche.
Makes your war cry better.
Needs anything. He has phase stout and 70 gold, man. He's the poorest man in this game. He's buying wards. Like, tons of wards, I think.
There's a
Oh,
regen right outside the pit.
Very lucky. He just takes
Grab
it.
that up. Yummy. So they gave Rata the Aegis there.
Oh, they're gonna go finish the racks that they didn't get because snakes were
I think it's okay for Razor to get the Aegis, but I also feel kind of conflicted. Because if he uses Eye of the Storm before Aegis is popped, it doesn't roll over.
Is that like the most important thing about Razor though? I don't think so.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it
2-minute
feels pretty
stomp with the
important.
Blink dagger. Duel in
Well,
the
they're gonna blink
backline's
duel
on
the
to
Medusa.
Penella. No, it's on Penella. Penella's dueled. Actually died.
No,
He looked straight at the
I'm-
Dusa.
pretty sure he dueled the
No,
Dusa
no,
there.
it was Penella. Penella had the
Okay.
taunted status thing on top of her head.
Ah.
Oh, Reaper Sight.
Reaper Scythe comes
Yo,
out.
Dyer's
kills the
actually
Venus.
holding.
Yeah.
ADB dueled right on top of the Dusa and he got stone gazed.
Ah, that's what it is, yeah.
Like, cause the Dusa
I saw
was
the Stone
standing-
Gaze and I saw the Medusa turn around to hit ATB, and I
Yeah.
thought immediately that they dueled the Medusa by mistake.
They were just standing on top of each other, and
Yeah.
so Mouse just turned around and started slapping him while he was forced to.
Penella's actually starting to go for a Greaves now on the Dazzle.
That's fun.
I don't know, that's so... Greaves are so expensive. I don't know how I feel about it.
Shadow wave.
Yeah, but
They
like
don't
once
have-
you get them, it's very good. I don't.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. But they don't have they don't have a drums, they don't have a Vlad's yet, like, there could be other
Yeah.
small
I
aura
don't think
items you
about
can get
drums
besides the
on
Greaves right away.
Dazzle.
I
think
mean,
drums are a
anything,
Dazzle
right?
item. Vlad's maybe. Solar Crest is cool.
It's mana
Or,
regen,
like,
right?
Medallion.
Medallion, yeah, you can even go with like an urn into a
Urn,
soul
yeah,
vessel.
Urn is cool. It's also good against Legion. Soul Vessel. Spirit Vessel.
Yes, Spirit Vessel, that's what it's called. Soul Vessel. yeah.
Soul Vessel.
I'm playing too many custom games. We see Centaurs going for a Crimson now.
Criminal Guard.
Crimson should be good against snakes, but not really against any.
It's good against
Maybe the
Legion.
Lena?
It's alright against Razor.
I mean, it's okay against
It's
Legion.
good against Lena if
Legion will have enough
clicking.
damage where it doesn't really matter, though,
It's good.
right?
It's good. It's good enough.
It's good.
I think it's good.
Good, good,
I
good.
think Pipe is better. Like, much better. But
Right.
Necro already has a hood, so maybe like Necro said he was going for a pipe or something, so they're not getting it.
Right.
On zip.
Mhm.
That's probably what happened there.
50% chance to block 70 damage. Or
That's a lot.
100% chance to block 60. I mean,
Damage.
but the heroes on Radiant are doing enough damage anyways, so that's kind of,
You need both this game for sure.
yeah.
So like, I assume that Necro. Oh, Necro has a pipe. There you go. Easy. Oh, they
Yeah.
have both. Where's your
Mhm.
god now, Pocket?
Hello?
You're flaming these guys. You're like,
This
hey,
is
I don't
me.
think it's good.
I
They
am
need
God.
a pipe. I'm like, nah, they're gonna have both.
I didn't say they
Necro's
need a
going
pipe.
Well, they do
I
need
said I
a
just don't know
pipe.
how effective
I
Crimson's
said
gonna
they
be.
need a pipe,
Heroes.
and
They're gonna
Crimson's
be
also good
so
this
much
game.
damage.
Crimson's good.
I mean, I don't know. I have to be convinced because the heroes on Radiant side do so much right click anyways that 50 or 60 damage or whatever is not going to be that impactful feeling.
Okay, but 60 damage is a lot of damage.
I mean, eventually
That's
it adds up. You're
it's
not
like
wrong.
that's a sacred relic worth of damage. That's being negated.
I guess. Yeah, and it's per click on
Yeah.
per hero.
It is
Yeah, you're right.
technically
It
good.
does. It adds up, but I don't know.
I definitely think they need it this game. I think you need it in a lot of games. It's
Yeah,
really good
it's
against
a very good item in a
Lena.
lot of games.
It's
I
really
do
good
agree with
against
that.
Lena as well. Because she's like high
Yeah.
attack speed, lowish damage. Not like super low
Radiant's
damage, but
bottom tower is
she kind of
Mhm.
relies on attack speed.
She builds a lot of intelligence
Oh,
items though.
Radiant smoke gank in here. They see Mouse. If they can get Mouse,
Venus
it's,
is
like,
just
huge
booking it in
deal.
there.
They get the Ados on the Mouse. Mouse pops his ult though. Oh, the Stampede! Run, Mouse!
Stampede's
Run!
the fastest chicken ever.
Run! He's alive!
He had Mana Shield and Mask of
Stonegaze.
Madness on there, so.
Stonegaze was up too. He popped Stonegaze.
Mhm.
He almost died to that Mystic
Able
Flare.
to get out of there though.
Stampede
very
saved
good.
his life.
That was the fastest chicken ever. He's got his Scotty finished now.
He
He
didn't
won't
want
have
to become
buyback.
KFC, dude.
But I feel like if he dies anyways, his team loses their entire base, so it's kind of whatever for him to not have
Yeah.
buyback.
I agree. I think you need Scotty to win fights anyway. At this
Mhm.
point.
He's 20, so he went for the Stonegaze duration. That's actually another big thing.
I like Mystic Snake cooldown because you have the plus Mystic Snake steal, and you're just spamming snakes into a team fight, and you do like a bunch of mana steal. No one has any mana. It's like really good.
But I think the Stonegaze duration
It's
is
alright.
good because it fakes people out.
Yeah, it's alright. It works like once though, and then people are like, "Oh, yeah, it's the duration. Don't look at him."
Yeah, but you also like prolong these weird fights, right?
I suppose.
Because now that's like almost 10 seconds that the Medusa's allowed to just click on somebody with a Scotty. Chase them away for 10 seconds, right?
It's
I don't know.
12
That
seconds.
seems pretty good. What?
It's 12 seconds. Oh no,
Maybe
it
it's
doesn't add
12
it to the
seconds.
Stonegaze. My bad. I forgot that it actually adds to tooltips.
Yeah, it adds it to the number.
Yeah, I forget that they changed that. I always forget that they changed that. Because
Yikes.
it used to not be like that. Yo, ADB? Dude, he's
Got this Deso.
Oh no, Penella. Oh, I didn't see in time. Slow reactions.
Shmeezy pinging out this top lane. I would have liked to see ADB get it like a Shadow Blade or something this game.
Oh, I always like Shadowblade on Legion. I think Shadowblade is great on that hero.
Dire's top tower is
Mhm.
ravaged
We
by
always
the
talk about this every time we see Legion
enemy. Radiant
Commander.
is wreaking
And like
havoc.
Yeah.
similar heroes.
Clicking down these snakes, very methodical.
Okay. Oh, ADB's going
You
in.
get
He's
the
got
duel
the
on the Dazzle
Penella,
again.
but
Stonegaze
oh,
is
they
up.
take him down
Turn
though.
mask. Can't get it off.
Penella goes down. So does Slapjack. Dude, but
There's
Mouse,
the-
dude. There's the Stone. Mouse is doing a lot of damage.
He is, yeah.
They're getting kind of deuced right now. There's like a little bit of a deuce problem going on for them.
Gonna get the kill there.
Hey, deuce is kind of a problem right now.
So I think this Mask of Madness is actually biting Mouse in the ass here. He went that entire early part of that fight with the Mask of Madness on, unable to use Stone Gaze.
Hmm.
And that kind of like let his Dazzle get dueled and his Sven just kind of die.
think that's just an issue with Mouse. Yeah, I think you have to save Mask until after you ult in these fights. That's just like
Yeah.
Mouse not using Mask correctly, probably. Well, also, Stone Gaze makes a lot of sense because he has Mask. He's gonna silence himself, like the duration
Yeah.
talent, because he can't Mystic Snake when he's silenced.
Yes.
I see a lot of people not go Mask now on Dusa because of the cooldown.
Yeah, they just go the lifesteal, the morbid,
Yeah.
and then they go into like their bigger
'Cause
items.
they want the Mystic Snake cooldown because it's very good.
And I think normally people go Kiyasha because it helps with your mana shield
Yeah,
burn.
your mana shield burn.
Also Mystic Snake, blah blah blah, but
Yeah,
mostly the mana steal or mana shield burn. Shrine should heal themselves when you use their active.
yeah. They already have 5 HP regen. It's pretty insane.
Hello? Sven has 5 HP regen.
That's pretty insane.
I don't know.
He still
Centaur
only
has
has
26.
phased out shield. It's 32 minutes, my dude.
He's almost got a blink dagger. Look, he's got
It's
1500 gold.
32 minutes,
He's
my
saving
dude.
up. He started a bank account, dude. He's got a compound interest.
My man, it's 32 minutes. You need some items, my friends. Poor little
Penella's
boy.
still working on this Greaves up here.
It's not like Penella isn't buying wards, because
We
Penella
saw-
is buying wards.
Yeah. We saw 2 BKBs being used in the last fight, right? We saw Rada's and we saw Venus's.
Yes.
Yeah. So now they know that they got those. But, like, the BKBs are going to do so much less against this Dusa.
Yeah.
They're going to help against the Necro, they're going to help against the Sven, the Centaur, and the Dazzle. But against the Dusa, it doesn't really help at all. Next big item picked up from Mous. He's got a Hurricane Pike.
Very nice.
This
So
is going to help
Firefly?
keep the Razor off of him completely.
I like it. Dude, Mouse might actually just hit critical mass here.
Mm-hmm. When Mous hits 25, that's going to be a huge power spike.
Okay, so Deso on ADB right now is actually like not good at all. Like he keeps diving into these fights, like initiating on these fights, trying to get like the dazzle. And he just dies. 'Cause
Yeah.
He has how much armor does he have? He has 17 armor. That's nothing. That's like not absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like his HP pool isn't that big either. Only 2,000. He needs
Yeah.
armor or HP at this point, not plus 60 damage. You know.
Yeah. I agree. So Radiant's trying to see if Dire is doing Roche right now. Radiant's kind of getting themselves into this like hard spot where they can't really take high grounds, but they can't really like afford, like, you know what I mean? Like they're stuck in this weird limbo spot where like they can't push high ground, but they can't really take fights either.
Yeah. I need to like get some vision up, maybe see like Dusa farming the jungle, try and get a gank. Or just like try and force high ground with
Yeah.
snakes or something like they're currently doing. Oh, ADB jumps in.
Duel comes out on the Sven.
Sven.
Stone Gaze comes
Alright,
down.
That's alright. Dude, the Stone Gaze is huge though. He just
Big
turned
damage.
Rada and Venus to stone.
Molsky's turned to
Dusa's
stone
just
now.
too big.
He's gonna
He
go
has an
down.
ultra
That's an
kill,
ultra
dude.
kill. Yeah, they're gonna clean up these snakes. Pushing what tower now, huh? Like that's what I was saying. Like they're in a spot where they're ahead. They still feel like they're ahead, but they can't really take anything. And Dusa
Look at
just hit-
Dusa though.
I
Dusa's
think
actually
Dusa
just
might have
1v5.
just misleveled.
What? What do you mean? Oh, he took the mana?
Took the mana.
Oh, that might be a miss level.
Tis mine.
Uh-oh.
I think Dusa might have just misleveled.
Uh-oh.
1000 mana means that you're really tanky, but it
He's not
means that
gonna
you're
die.
not getting the Scotty out everywhere.
Maybe
and
it's
you're not
because
able
like,
to, like main.
okay, maybe he's like not planning on building any other modifiers, and it's just the Scotty that he has. In which case, like I can actually see the
Right.
mana being better.
Then you only need it on the
Because
one
he's building
hero.
Butterfly too.
Sure.
The lifesteal is really.
But the
good in
lifesteal,
melee.
yeah, you get the lifesteal on every one of the hits. Then you're gonna turn that into a
1,000
satanic
mana
at
is
some
pretty
point, right?
Big. I think 1,000 mana is much better if you have the snake cooldown, because you can spam out snakes that constantly restore your 1,000 mana. That's 1,000 mana.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, it's kind of weird. I think he should have split shot modifiers. It may have
I
been a
think the
mislook.
split shot modifiers is so much better.
This, yeah,
than
with
the
this
other one.
build he currently has,
But-
I think it's better.
Because at some point you're gonna want to get rid of your Misk Madness and you're gonna want to turn it into a satanic, right?
Yeah.
And if you use satanic plus split shot with the split shot modifiers, you just like every attack heals you so much. And like because you're turning into this critical mass, you're the one who has to win this game. It's kind of very, very difficult to, I don't know.
Plus, it lets you build like I don't know crits or something.
Yeah, crits.
Maybe crits are cool. Alright, Radiant's taking Roche. They need it.
But even with Roche, they can't really take fights. Like they just got.
Yeah.
This is a very, very difficult game for Radiant right now.
They might just need to like. Okay, so ADB can't duel the Medusa because he's gonna die because he has 17 armor.
Yeah.
If he had like more armor or HP or something, like maybe
Molsky,
they just duel the
they
Medusa.
might
before
scout
Stone
this
gets.
out. They find
Mouse
it in
sees
time.
it, dude. He's in.
They
He's Stone Gaze.
snake!
He doesn't get the Aegis
Oh, he
though, but
doesn't
he's
get
doing
it.
a lot of damage.
He's
He
just
takes
killing
both
everybody.
of them though. And he's just killing them. Who cares, dude? Get the
HTV's
cheese.
coming up. He blinks out.
Take the cheese.
Okay.
Alright, they got the cheese. Yo, they took Aegis and Venus's life. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, that's so huge.
Mouse
Dire
is
is-
actually 1v5ing
So-
right now.
I think the other side of that argument, I guess, with the plus 1,000 mana is, if Mouse is saying, okay, I'm the way we win this game, the rest of my team is just gonna
Don't
die
want this to
anyways.
happen. Oh, but
If
they
I'm
have
unkillable-
no damage. They have no damage.
They have no damage.
They're actually.
They just turn this around. Mouse is here.
Dude. Oh,
Mouse wants
man.
it. He gets the Scotty hit, 2 Scotty hits, 3 Scotty hits.
Doing it,
He's
dude.
still
Mouse
going.
is just 1v5ing right now. Yo, Shmeezy
And I
actually,
think-
the Reaper Scythes are huge. He has the Axe Reaper Scythe. These have been huge, actually. Every time ADB duels someone, he gets Reaper Scythe and then is dead for like forever. And it's pretty
Yeah.
much a guaranteed kill because he has no armor and he gets clicked by Dusa.
So I think, okay, we talked about this before. Sending a hero back to defend your base when you're trying to take high ground is awful. Please don't
Yeah.
do this. Please don't do this. You
Well,
guys just want to fight. Their
I
their
think-
2 scariest heroes right now are down.
I think he was
You
like
could have just taken a full set of racks.
decently low. They should have forced buybacks at least. I think like Zavin was kind of low. I think he should have still stayed for sure. Oh, they have 2
But even then,
pipes, by the
yeah,
way.
you have a Blink Dagger, you have a Crimson Guard,
Hey,
you have a
they have
pipe.
2
Like
pipes.
2
They have
pipes.
2 pipes.
Okay, that's
It's not
questionable.
terrible. It's pretty bad though. They kind of stack if you, as long as you like use one and then.
Mouse
use the
has his
other
butterfly and buyback now.
Very
He's
nice.
becoming
He's so
very
huge.
scary. And like the thing about this Mouse build, right? Even if okay, to justify his 1,000 mana, right? He's gonna say, okay, the rest of my team is gonna die, right? How do I live the longest? The answer to that is more mana, more health, right? More armor, stuff like that. So if he just gets the mana talent and he has his mana shield up at all times, then he just becomes this unkillable mass, right?
Yeah, I watched him just tank an entire Mystic Flare and take like 0 damage.
Yeah, he took like nothing.
He
Yeah.
actually took nothing.
And the status resist from the SNY is actually putting in work, which I wasn't wasn't a fan of at first, but I can get behind it now.
Well, on the other side of that coin, he's got 2,600 mana. Imagine if he had a Kaya, dude. That's 10%
Yeah, if he had a
more mana.
Kiyasha, ooh,
That'd be like what?
that would be your 1,000
It'd be
mana.
like another
When you take
500
talent.
mana or something. That
Yeah.
math is very wrong. It's another 260 mana.
Something like that, yeah.
Money to burn.
They 4-man smoke on this top lane here. They're gonna go look for something.
Mouse
Oh,
might
he's
just
building the
be-
crits.
Oh, he doesn't have the
Yikes.
AoE thing though.
Illusion.
Yeah.
Mouse might just be too big. And they have like a
He's getting
ton of
that-
disable on the rest of the team. And they have Stormhammer, they have Centaur Stomp, Stampede.
Yeah.
It's basically
Yeah.
just like 4 protect 1 at this
Yep.
point, which is exactly what they want. And they have
Mhm.
like a ton of save and a ton
Sven's
of
got his Blink Dagger and a Bracer. He actually went for the Bracer. That's what I'm saying.
nice.
You need that Bracer for that War Cry. More strength.
Oh, smoke popped. Yo, Radiant was
Smoke
also
popped, they
smoking.
double
They're gonna
smoke popped.
see Slapjack.
Alright.
You gotta just
Slapback's gonna
immediately-
tank that gank, which is fine.
Yeah, it could have been a worse hero to die there. Yo, Necro's going
But I think if they went on the Medusa, Medusa just turns and kills them all.
Medusa is like very large right now. Very large and
Yeah.
in charge. I don't see them ever killing this Medusa actually again. Unless like they can get
Unless they
him
perma-stun him
completely
with
alone with
everything.
like a duel and everything, yeah.
like if they get the shackles into the hex, into the shackles, into the Lena stun, into the like like they have to use so much to try and kill this Medusa.
Alright, ADB has BKB now, which is a little
Yeah.
bit interesting because I think he's just dying to Dusa. So I don't think BKB
Yeah.
is gonna help
Mhm.
like at all. Like it's a good thought. You know, it makes
And he's actually going back for that AC now.
I mean, like, you should just built that instead of Deso in the first place, but that's okay. I think I've said that enough.
Yeah, I think we've hit that dead horse.
I don't know, man. Armor against Dusa. It's like the best thing you can buy against Medusa is armor.
So here's another thing, right? The thing about going Guardian Greaves Rush on like a support or something means that you don't have Glimmer, you don't have Force Step, you don't have all those items, and you're spending all your money on this really expensive single item.
Yeah.
Like you've got the Arcane Boots and the Mecha, that's fine. I think now you buckle back, you get for like Glimmer, you get a Force Staff, you get some of those utility items that supports like to get.
No, Glimmer and Force are both very good. An early
Very
Glimmer
good.
cape can win a game. Like,
Yes.
if you can get an early Glimmer or an early Force, you can kind of just like win games with it really well.
Yeah. I agree. Definitely.
Dusa is so big right now. He's 10k above
Juice
Venus, who is the next
very,
highest.
very big. Yeah. Juice has buyback, Venus has buyback, ATB has buyback, Zaven has buyback. Two supports on Dire do not, and Shmeezy does not. Radiant team actually just bought out all at once. So Rada's got his halberd now. Venus
That'll be
has
useful.
the
I don't think it's
crit
enough.
stick coming? A mini crit? Venus just okay. He's earned his money back. He's
Go
fine.
Daedalus.
I think that's fine, because by the time you hit 25 on Lena, you basically just turn into a sniper anyways.
Yeah.
You get the attack range talent, you just kind of sit them back and you just pop everyone down.
He has
right?
a Dragon Lance too, and a BKB.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you duel Medusa, she's still gonna split onto the rest of your team, is the issue. And like probably still just kill everyone.
The bright side to that is that she doesn't have the split shot modifier talent, so
True.
you're not like applying all that stuff to the rest of
Still
your team.
does like 200 damage on all the splits though. Like 240 damage or something like that on split shots.
Yeah. Trisoft has an Aeon disc and a Atos. He's going for an eggs.
No.
That's not right.
Brilliant.
All right.
Time for a musical intermission.
Oh my gosh. Is that a music box? You have a music box?
That was the musical intermission.
What? What was that?
It was a music box.
What the heck? It's like some Harry Potter
Yeah,
level
it
shit.
plays Harry Potter.
Jeez.
I have one that does Pink Panther too. Let's see if I can
Brr.
find it. It's not on my desk. Oh wait, it's on pause. Never mind. I'm not gonna go find my music box.
No.
Yeah, whenever people smoke, I should do the Pink Panther music box.
Oh, okay. Just catch me on SoundCloud. Lena's actually gonna find a DD down here. This might be their time to fight. Although she's not 25 yet, so...
Double damage.
I like how you always say down here no matter where they are in the map.
Yup! Because it's always at the bottom of my screen, therefore it's down here.
Yo, pro tip, use Laguna Blade to build up your stacks on Fiery Soul.
Yikes. This is why Chen doesn't play Lena.
What do you mean? It's my best.
Ooh, Centaur's going for an eggs! Oh, I
Very
like this a
nice.
lot.
It's very nice.
Someone gets dueled, you just stampede, 30% damage reduction.
Yep.
40%, sorry.
Taking a
it's
team
better
fight,
than I thought.
stampede, damage reduction.
Stampede, yeah, exactly.
Hey, have you
Chasing a
have you
hero,
heard,
stampede, you just run over walls now.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior damage reduction? Oh,
So I think
Slapjack.
that's something that people don't realize, is that if you get an eggs on Centaur, you can ult and you can just run up walls.
Yeah.
Like, you
that's
don't have
cool.
to worry about that shit.
Yeah.
So, if you're having trouble high grounding and you have a Centaur on your team, get an eggs and just run straight up this, like, wall. Straight up this wall. And just kind of, like, run straight into the back and kill the supports.
They're coming
Like, you can
from
do
the walls.
crazy shit like that. You know what I mean? Or, like, even if you're top lane, right? You have your team grouped up in these trees. You
Oh,
run through their trees
slapjack.
up here, and you just get them.
You get hit by the Mystic Flare boob.
That something good may be.
Yikes.
The Venn diagram
The
of
double
Mystic
bubble.
Flare. Yeah. Doesn't have buyback. He's
That-
only dead for 40 seconds.
Yeah, he's only level 14.
Feels bad. He's a Heroes of the Storm player, by the way.
They have shared experience in that game.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Radiant wants to go high ground, but Mouse
AC
is
is
Daedalus.
acquire on ATV.
Or is that just crits? No, he has the full
Oh,
Daedalus,
he's
dude.
got the Daedalus.
Do they have the AC finally? Nice.
They do. They have the AC.
Oh, the disarm.
Rada walks up and halberds the Dusa.
Okay, now
This
they
is a-
don't have help.
Okay.
Kill him.
All right.
Oh man,
That
this
was
game's
fun.
gonna last like another 3 hours.
So I think with
'cause-
this halberd pickup, you need like what? Do you need an MKB on Dusa? But you don't have the split shot modifiers. So the reason MKB is so sick on Dusa with the split shot modifiers is because you can proc that damage on everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Just give everybody one of those thick thuds. The MKB sound is so satisfying, by the way.
I don't think he needs MKB just for the halberd. Yo, Radiant's gonna roast again. Oh, are they gonna go for the refresher shard on Shaman?
Shaman?
Shaman
He's almost got.
refresher?
Oh no, he does not almost have eggs. I lied.
Does not.
He's just starting in eggs.
Just starting in eggs. Oh, they have the
So they give
refresher
the
on
Aegis to
Shane.
Rada. They do. The cheese on
Cheese on
ATV.
ADB. Yo, ADB actually doubled his armor by buying this AC.
Yes.
Might actually live in a team fight now.
He might, but now Dusa has crits.
But
so
now
that's
Dusa
kind
is
of,
like huge, yeah.
yeah, it might be too late.
Radiant's bottom tower has been crushed.
Dusa actually got rid of her lifesteal, which is might
Doesn't
be a
have
mistake.
modifiers, I guess, is the idea behind
Yeah,
that.
but I still think you need the
I
lifesteal,
still
right?
think lifesteal. Do you need boots? I don't think you need boots.
I don't think you need boots. No, you get a backpack pair of BOTs, but other than that, I don't think you need boots.
Uh oh, this is
The
disarm.
halberd comes through.
Radiant though, they counter initiate onto Rada here.
Oh, they got the
ADB.
stone gaze. Oh,
Oh,
they're
he's staring
chunking
right at the
ATV.
stone gaze though. Shmeezy's just
Yeah.
gonna live through this whole thing.
Most
Oh,
goes down.
oh, they're all dead. They're
Going
actually
next,
all dead.
going next. Yeah, Mous is.
Mouse is huge!
So big
Dude,
right
the
now.
double snakes might get this Rax though.
The Sven stun. Yeah,
Whatever,
double
dude.
snakes
Who
is gonna
cares
get
about
this.
the Rax? Who actually cares?
But like, you have a Dusa, and look at bottom wave. If they buy BOTs and run down there, they can force all these buybacks, and they can just kill them again.
Slapjack died to the snakes.
Rutro.
Yo, so Dire needs to force buybacks now. And honestly, they
Okay,
could take a
try
fight
stop
out of their
this-
base.
pushing this out of
I
it.
think Dire can just take a fight out of their base, right? They can just like go high ground, win a fight high ground, and end game.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Dusa's
Oh,
buying
Dusa
BOTs.
has BOTs. Go in, boys. Centaur has his Ags too. They're huge.
They're going mid. I think they should have gone bottom.
That's just where the rest of his heroes are, I guess. He wants to be as a 5.
Yeah, BS4
Fair
right
enough.
now.
They still have like 50 seconds to get to the.
And they're gonna have 25
They're gonna have
seconds
2
until
lanes
Stone
as
Gaze
well.
again.
They have 2 lanes pushed up now as well, which is cool.
And like 20 seconds until Stone Gaze, and Radiant can't fight them.
You know, ADB keeps dueling next to the Dusa, and then Dusa like positions so
Stone
that
Gaze,
ADB is
yeah.
forced to look at him, and then he just
Yep.
dies every time. I think Dusa's
And
actually.
even with those 2 buybacks, you don't care.
You don't
like
actually
Dusa's
care.
so big right now.
Dusa is so big that you can just like win this game.
Yeah, you can just do whatever you want.
Hey, Dusa's
halberd
disarmed.
comes
Dusa's
through.
getting sucked.
Muted.
Oh, the pike. No
Yep.
damage for you, sir. He's going back in. He's
Got
ready.
Stone
dude.
Gaze if she
The
wants it.
Stone
She
Gaze
uses it. She's going in again.
onto Venus. Venus forced the BKB. Very cool.
I
Mouse
think it's fine.
is
Mouse
actually
doesn't
still
need
huge.
to chase.
ADB
but, like-
pops the BKB. He gets the duel on the Vanilla. This is gonna be a kill.
Yeah, that's a kill. But I
Dire,
think it's
though.
fine. Like,
Oh no.
Mouse is still in.
The disarm.
He can still keep fighting.
Mouse.
He's got so much mana.
Dude, the snake though, it's coming back. Look at that, he's full mana! Keep
Like-
going, Mouse. Keep going.
Yeah,
I believe
Mouse
in
can
you.
just. Oh,
Oh,
I don't think Mouse should have backed off
man.
there, but
They
I can
should've just
understand
kept
why. I can
going.
understand why.
I know, but this game's gonna last another like 5 hours at this rate.
Yeah, well,
I understand why, and it was like a good play or whatever, but I want this game to be over.
game's still young. Oh, he's got the moonshot. He eats
oh,
it. Yum.
eat the moon shard.
Yum. More damage.
Can I eat 2 moonshade? It's double my speed.
Okay, what?
Some guy asked me that in a pub
Not
once.
for myself, but for the cause.
Can I eat 2 moonshade? It's double my speed. Pocket.
No.
you think about that?
Mouse is just kind of looking at Venus across the river. Mouse is like really far out against 5 heroes right now. But he's got Stone
He
Gaze
doesn't
in
care,
10
dude.
seconds, so he doesn't care.
He is
Yeah,
a one-man army.
yeah, he really is. He's a raid boss.
He is actually raid boss right now.
So, what does Mouse go for next? I think he goes for either a Satanic or he goes for,
I think he swaps
I don't
out
know, a
bows with
Hex
something.
maybe.
S and Y isn't
Yeah.
very good at this point in the game either. I think S and Y can be
Status
swapped
resistance
out.
is still helpful, but if you get a
Rapier?
Satanic for the S and Y, I think
Satanic,
it's,
yeah. If you swap S and Y with
Rapier.
Satanic or S and Y with Rapier, I think is the play here.
yeah, okay, I can get behind that.
I actually think Rapier would just... they can't kill Mouse already, right? Just go Rapier and kill
Yeah.
them. Like,
They can't kill Mouse. And honestly, okay, so I think the status resistance is really important right now because the halberd keeps
Halberd.
coming out on Mouse.
Yeah.
So you
I
need
think-
something to
I
stop the
think
halberd or slow
for
it down.
sure swapping Satanic with Sanj and Yasha is like 100% justified.
Yes. Yes.
Rapier
yes,
a little bit more like, maybe you don't want to do that. Alright, they're going back. Get me on.
I'm backing up. There's too many creeps for this. It's understandable though. You don't want to lose everything.
Yeah, but like...
But like Radiant's stuck in a position where they can't fight,
Oh,
and
they
they've
might
got
find
buyback
Shmeezy.
cooldown
They
for
might
5
find
minutes.
Shmeezy here. Shmeezy's in a bit of a tough spot. Shmeezy, you need to leave, my friend. There's 5 heroes.
He is
Alright.
deciding if he wants to fight or
Radiant,
not.
Radiant did not go on Shmeezy there, even though he was
They're going
completely
on
alone.
Sven.
They do
They're
get
gonna
the
get him.
Sven. Does that matter?
That's BKB and dual used.
Yeah, does that matter actually?
I don't think it matters.
He's back in 40 seconds.
Because like, here's the other side of that coin, right? Radiant has to waste another 5 minutes.
It's the AoE press the attack. PogChamp.
So
I love that talent.
Radiant has to waste another 4.5 minutes for their buybacks to be off cooldown.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just lose the game if they lose.
Dude,
a single
I think
fight.
Dire just needs to force something.
Right.
Like,
We see Rada's got his eggs.
I
He's
think-
got his butterfly.
so I think that at this point they win the game no matter what, as long as Mouse like doesn't throw.
Mhm.
But like they could win it faster if they just like forced a fight, I think. But like sure they
Venus
can hold
has
high
a
ground
blood
for
blend
like the
coming
next
now.
30 minutes or whatever.
So Bloodthorn's going to be helpful against this Dusa because she doesn't have a BKB.
Actually being flamed by my chat for complaining about the length of this game, but you know it's gonna last another hour, dude. You absolutely know. Don't deny it. You're gonna be here till the end of time casting this game.
Oh my god, are you talking with chat right now? Ring.
Talking to everyone.
Oh, I see. Yikes. Okay, ATB's going for a heart. That's gonna help him with all his
Okay.
armor now.
Yeah,
But
it's
I don't
like
know if that'll
some
help him
armor.
enough.
I don't think it'll help
Trisop's
him
going
enough.
for the Yasha to finish his key Yasha.
I don't know what helps ADB. I think like at this point his hero doesn't do a lot. You can get like the solo picks or whatever.
He's got a lot of dual damage, but he needs to like, I don't know.
Ags maybe? Ags isn't terrible this game.
Eggs would help him not die immediately.
He wouldn't die to
during
the
duels.
Dusa in any of these fights. And he could like
Yeah.
possibly guarantee pick off like one of their supports or something, like the Penella if you want to like
Well, I
not
don't. I.
have grade.
You can't say he won't guarantee. Like you can't say that he won't
It's
die
like
to the
more
Dusa.
of a guarantee. Well, he won't
Oh,
die
I
to
see.
Dusa. Ags makes it so you can't die to Dusa.
I mean, during the duel, but
Yeah,
after the duel,
afterwards,
you
sure,
still
you
die
can
to the
die.
Dusa.
But you could have like pick off an important hero with it though.
This Dusa is ginormous.
Because I mean, ADB does a lot of damage. Right? It's not lacking in the damage front.
They're actually going up on Radagast here. They're gonna get him.
Should be.
Atos comes through from Trisop.
Atos the
Double bubble.
Stampede. Oh, he was discipled.
Stampede.
Oh, but they see
On
Trisop.
cooldown, They
Trisop.
just go over the wall.
Oh, dude, the wall going over. Oh, Mouse is just taking this fight. Venus is really low. Stone Gaze is popped. Maybe not the
Okay,
greatest
can't look
time.
back this way. He can't halberd me now.
BKBs are being popped. He's TPing out with the BKB. They don't have a way
Yeah,
to
he's going
cancel
for
it.
ATB here. They were about to lose their racks. But I think even if they get megas, you don't really care. You're a Dusa.
You are a Dusa.
Illusion.
If anything, that helps you get more farm.
I
I mean,
think-
does he really need more farm at this point?
Okay, do you want to know how Radiant wins this game?
Right.
So you can't split shot onto snakes. So Molsky needs Refresher Shard, Refresher Orb, Ags. And he needs
Right.
triple Snake Ward on the Ancient. They might win the game
Right.
with that. And if they can distract long enough in the team fight, Snake should just be able to end the game.
My courier button doesn't work. Do you know where the courier died?
No.
Oh no. I'm locked. I'm vision locked. Help.
Feels bad.
Oh no. It's all bad.
How did you vision lock yourself?
I'm vision locked.
How?
No, now I'm taking screenshots. I don't want to tell you how, cause it's all bad. All I can see is Dyer's vision now.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a hotkey. I don't remember what the hotkey is, but there's a hotkey that
Okay,
shows
so
you.
I know how to switch it from Radiant to Dire,
Yeah?
but I don't know how to switch it to both.
Yikes. Oh wait, you're switching for me too!
Am I?
Yeah!
Oh,
What have you
yikes.
done, Pocket?
What is happening?
Pocket, what have you done? I can't see
Help.
anything.
You can't. I can't see anything
ADB
either.
duels mouse.
Okay, so duels mouse.
There's a duel on the mouse, but he has Ags! Wait, does he have Ags? No, he didn't have Ags. He just popped BKB.
No.
Oh, it's just the mana shield, the huge man. They're
Deuce is
gonna
actually
kill
gonna go down
mouse.
now.
They're actually gonna kill mouse.
Telegraves isn't lasting long
Mouse
enough.
actually
Steph
dies.
actually killed mouse. Mouse has
They actually
buyback
got
though.
mouse. I think ADB just needed to duel mouse like 30 minutes ago. Honestly.
But I think ATB doesn't have damage, and it's not. How do I fix this? It's all help.
Yo, ADB should have just been dueling Dusa this whole time, actually. Maybe he died before he had AC because he had no armor, but once he got AC, he just dueled Dusa. Also, dude, this vision is not good, man. What have you done? What button did you press? Help me, I'm stuck in a server. What?
Help. I don't. Okay.
Hey,
I-
Dusa has stone gazed ADB. ADB gets a duel onto Slapjack. There's some snakes down. They get the scythe on ADB as well. Dude, everyone's turned to stone right now. Mouse is killing everyone.
Yeah, they're back in this
Snakes,
Medusa
though.
chase town.
Kill the snakes. ADB
But
just
even
has
if-
to duel Dusa. ADB just duels Dusa, they win the fight. That's all he has to do. Because otherwise, Dusa, if Dusa can stone gaze, like quick reaction time to the ADB duel, he's fine. If not, if you can get him without the stone gaze, he dies.
Okay. So, I don't know how to fix it.
Get me out, dude.
Wait, hang on. Let me check my settings. Let me see if there's a hotkey.
Look
for
for
this.
hotkeys.
There's got to be a
dude.
hotkey.
There's
for
got to
this.
be a hotkey for
There's
this.
got to be a hotkey. Okay, options, hotkeys. Interface, team. No. Advanced.
This guy with his pop back. Oh, the Venn diagram of pain. Guy's gonna get A-Racks, force 3 buybacks. They're gonna stampede out of there. They're leaving.
Not bad.
Mouse TP's out. Panella is trying to TP out. Might get killed. I don't know. I can't see Radiant Heroes, so I don't know where they are. Because Pocket has ruins my game.
I found it. We're not scuffed. We're not scuffed.
Unscuffed.
Okay, I found
please,
it.
Right
We're
now.
unscuffed.
Please.
Please,
I'm
I did
not
it.
unscuffed.
Did you
I'm
see
not
it?
unscuffed.
You're not unscuffed?
What was
Hit
the
F1.
button? F1? I'm unscuffed, boys. Let's
Okay.
go.
Alright. Problem solved. We fixed it. Okay.
Pocket ruining my cat. Oh, it's F1, F2, and F3.
Yes. Okay. So I rebound my hotkeys a while ago, and yeah. Anyways.
Yikes, man. Alright, Radiant. They're getting ready, dude. They gotta go up this high ground. ADB just needs to do Dusa before Dusa can Stone Gaze. That's how they win these fights. That's the only way they win these fights. ADB can get the Dusa duel, but Dusa's doing a good job staying in the back. They're ratting, dude. They're gonna go Megas. They got Megas. Does it care? No, no one cares actually about Megas. Who cares about Megas?
Uh-oh. That's a Laguna Blade
Double
down.
Snakes? Duel onto
Sunfire.
Panella? Who actually cares?
Shmeezy is in the middle.
Who actually cares about Panella being dead? Because Mouse is just gonna kill everyone.
ATB's stuck here.
There goes ATB, he's dead. Who cares about Megas?
Radagast is fighting this Deuce up here.
Rada,
but Deuce is
get
just
Rada,
chasing him out of
dude.
the
Kill
base.
Rada. There we go, the Hurricane Pike
Got
forward.
a Hurricane Pike down, they're gonna get it.
Boom.
That's Aegis.
That's Aegis. Okay, Zavin died to
Molsky's
snakes again.
Kind of hanging out.
How is this happening? How are people dying to snakes, man? No, Mouse is chasing. The Halberd. Alright. They need to go, right? There's no buyback on Lena and Legion. They need to somehow force this. Why am I... What?
Yo, I found a cool button.
What? If snakes are very powerful? What?
Snakes are very powerful.
What?
Yeah, I found it. I found a button, dude. Oh, I'm
What?
so happy.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yo, I can get random facts of the day and I can just post them in the chat. It's so
What?
good.
How are you
Yeah,
doing
it's
this?
so good. I can't tell you.
You have to tell me.
I can't tell you. No. You're the caster. You're the one. You're the one with. I'll tell you after.
No, I want to know because I want to turn it off.
You can't turn it off, dude.
Oh no, dude! I'm gonna have these random facts popping up on my screen. Oh no, the Venn diagram of pain. Shmeezy's gonna die. He has a Lotus Orb. He's counter-sucking. He is counter-sucking right now. Rada is having his damage stolen
they're
and
sucking and they're
sucked at the
sucking
same
it
time.
back.
The
Oh,
Reaper
and the
side.
Reaper side.
He's dead for 160 seconds, but he's buyback. He'll be fine. Mouse has to end the game in the next 30 seconds. Mouse has to end the game in the next 30 seconds.
Yo, do you
You need a
think this
rapier,
Slapjack
Mouse.
can hold off all the
Mouse,
creeps?
you
He's
need a
got a Mask
rapier.
of Madness.
I believe
He's got a
in
Vanguard.
Slapjack, dude.
He's
Mouse has
ready.
to go through.
Oh, he's going T4s. Okay, very nice. This is the play. I agree with this. Although he's got 12,000 gold. Okay, please get a
He needs a
Satanic or
rapier,
something.
dude, or something. This
Rapier,
SNY is no
Satanic,
longer useful.
something.
SNY
Yes.
isn't good anymore. He's getting
He's
sucked.
disarmed.
He's getting
He's
sucked. The super
The
suck,
shackle.
dude. Oh
The
no.
double silence.
Oh no,
the
Mouse
big
is
blast
dying.
keys.
Mouse,
He's
no.
gonna be okay though. He's got.
He's TPing.
Oh, he's gonna TP
He'll
out.
be fine. He won't be
Oh,
fine.
so much
Oh,
damage!
he's alive.
Oh, he's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay.
Minus 16
Okay,
armor. He almost
Penella
died.
and Sven are having a hard time with these creeps.
Trysoft killed Shmeezy. Shmeezy has no buyback.
Shmeezy has no buyback.
ADV's still
Nobody
down for
in this
40.
game has buyback right now.
Mouse.
Everyone is either on buyback cooldown or Molsky, who
Dude,
doesn't have
Mouse-
enough money.
Mouse needs a rapier, dude. This SNY
needs
is
a
useless.
rapier.
Please buy rapier.
He needs a rapier or he needs a satanic. He needs a
Satanic?
satanic for the halberd.
Yo, split shot modifiers, I think was better this game. Gonna be honest. Because if he has split shot modifiers with lifesteal and he gets dueled, he doesn't die in the duel like ever. You know? Pocket, are you alive?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Split shot modifiers, yes. I agree with the lifesteal.
Yeah. Okay, Radiant is gonna go Roche again. Oh, they got a DD rune on ATB. They're gonna smoke? Who's smoking? We smoking? Where we dropping? Roshan, hello mortals. What? Fuck it!
Yes,
actually-
yes.
You're actually
Oh, this is the
griefing
best.
my cast. You're actually griefing my cast.
Oh, this is the best. Okay, Penella has her greaves. She's going for a 4-staff now. This is very good.
Oh, good.
Although I-
63-minute Guardian Greaves. That's very
Yeah.
powerful.
Oh, ATB's gonna get the duel and just.
Those Zevin.
Nope, not quite. Shallow Grave comes
Shallow
through.
Grave. He's Hex.
Big
though.
Hex.
He's gonna die.
No duel damage.
The
Medusa's
courier
here.
died.
Medusa
Dire
yelling.
Courier died. Dire's oh, that's
She's
the
getting a
Stone Gaze.
Lincoln's actually. She doesn't want to get
Gaze is
sucked
down,
anymore.
Dude. That's dude, you have to go Rapier, man. That's the only way you win this game at this point against Megas.
Dire's middle tower has been
Okay. Medusa doesn't have Stone Gaze though, so it might be a little bit hard to end this game. Oh man, it's over. Radiant's gonna end the game.
Oh, Radiant gets the win.
Alright. There were like some quad throws going on here.
There were, yeah, there was some stuff that happened.
So like
but,
Radiant threw
it was very good from Mouse to almost be able to pull that straight back.
it was basically Mouse v5 with some Reaper sights and stuns.
Yeah.
His team was like very far behind and couldn't catch up because Mouse was taking all the farm in the base.
Yeah.
SNY is so bad an hour into the game, you know?
Yeah, 13-3, 47,000 net worth, almost 900 GPM, an hour in. It's very well done from Mouse, but not quite enough to pull it all the way
You're a
back.
Rapier dude or a Satanic or Split Shot uses modifiers.
Yeah, I think the miss level and the not being able to pull the what am I trying to say? The item and the miss level, I think, are what cost that one the biggest.
He said it was a choice. It wasn't.
It was a choice? It wasn't a miss level? Okay.
thought if they couldn't kill me,
Ah,
you can just hold until we killed them. That's fair. I think mana was like, it was working until it wasn't. Until like you just did
yeah,
straight damage. I think the S and
yeah.
Y maybe
And
needs to
I
be
think
swapped
with enough
out.
lifesteal and the modifier thing, you have enough survivability that you don't really need the mana.
Yeah. So yeah, GG though. Mouse almost did that one.
Almost, yeah. It's very close. Well, I mean, he went for a Lincoln's at the very end there instead of like a Satanic or whatever else to replace the SNY. But the courier ended up dying and he couldn't get it to him. Well played from both teams. Yeah.
Yeah, GG boys. I think ATB was like kind of throwing the game with his build, honestly, and not dueling Dusa. But then
Right.
like he started dueling Dusa and it started working, and he built like correct items 80 minutes into the game or whatever,
Yeah.
and that was fine.
Yep.
And then Mouse, I don't know, maybe it was just like I think maybe he needed something to S and Y. I think the rest of it was good though.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just kind of got caught out of position once and died and they lost. So it was a hard game. It was a really hard game. It was kind of basically just whoever messed up bigger first, I think.
Yeah, and I think when only one of your heroes is like when only one of your heroes is doing well in the game, and well, I can't even say that. Shmizi was 10-7, but most of that is just Reaper's Scythe
Yeah.
putting in work.
All right. So,
But yeah,
I had a good suggestion from Sarah, and
sure.
she suggested so we're not really doing the recap like we thought we were gonna do because it just takes too much time.
Yes.
So Sarah was like, "What if at the end of a series you say like what you want to see from teams?" And I think that's a good idea.
Okay, and then we can just throw that into the VODs at the
So
end
I
of
can
it.
finally use my overlay I made for the recap. Let's go.
For the recap,
It's a
it's
recap time.
overlay time.
Let's go, dude.
Here comes the claps.
All right. Let's start with the winning team. Start
Start
with
with game one.
Space Potato. Game 1? All right. They 2-0'd, so like oh wait. Yeah, no. Space Potato 2-0'd. So
Yes, they
I
did. Yeah.
think
Yes.
they have that like Elysian Commander um
Mystic Flare
Skywrath thing,
combo.
Mystic Flare
Yeah.
thing. That's cool, right? If they can get that, you should take that every game because that's a cool combo.
Yes.
ADB probably build AC because I think it's
Yes.
objectively
AC
better than
over Death,
Desolator.
please.
Besides
Please.
that, I think you played very well both games. Maybe duel the Dusa more next time. But he was dueling
Maybe.
Dazzle, which is cool because like you duel the
Yeah,
Dazzle
it
and he
stops
can't
shallow
grave the
graves.
Dusa. Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
see the theory behind it.
Yes.
Anyway, Venus did really well, I think, especially game 1. He had like that cool
Game one,
Viper
he kind of
build.
ran over with the Viper build.
It seems like
Game
Venus
two,
is
his Xena, keep up your stacks a little bit more and work on your Yule's combo because I know you messed it up a couple times, but
I think
that's nitpicking, I guess. Other than that, you did okay.
it seems like Venus's team does really well with like earlier push strategies rather than like taking it late.
Right.
So if you can secure like the early game, you seem to do really well in your lanes. ADB did really well in his lanes both games. Venus did pretty well in
Yeah.
his lane both games.
Yeah.
And then Rada was like able to catch up out of mediocre lanes. And actually game 2 Rada
Yeah.
did really well in his lane. Like, you guys just have good lanes and then you just got to snowball out of the lanes, which you did the first game. Second game you tried, but you know, they had to do so and that kind of started going wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Please, ATB, please. go for something more either armor focused or attack speed focused. You don't need a Desolator every game. Other than that, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Well played from everybody else.
Good grief. The man, the lanes are just so rough. For good grief, I
They are,
think.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of your players are like less experienced. You just gotta work on winning your lanes. I think you guys have good late game. Like Mouse does really well late game. And it seems
Mouse
like
is
you guys
probably
can
one of the
hold your
better
own.
farmers in this league right now,
Yeah,
and like if you give him a good game, he will be able to show up like he did on this Medusa.
yeah. I think
Even
the
though
lanes
he,
are just the big issue.
yeah,
Mid lane went fine both games. You kind of drew even both games. Off lane is really where like it was struggling.
yeah,
Um,
I agree. Your offlane was a bit weaker, I guess,
and
but
so Undying's pretty alright. Maybe not that
Mhm.
game though. Into Skywrath, I think, or he wasn't even laning against Skywrath. Who was he laning against? He was laning
no,
against
he
Skywrath.
dodged that one. Well, he dodged the Skywrath lane both lanes, didn't he?
No,
Because
no, he
Shmeezy was
played
laning against it.
Game 1 Shmeezy was mid. I think Slapjack was against Trisoft.
Yeah, because Mouse played Troll in game 1 and they went offlane.
Yeah, and then Trisoft laned against Slapjack, so it was against like yeah. Because Trisoft almost died because he walked up and got clicked for like 300 damage by the Undying.
Uh, it was the Slardar Undying lane versus the ATB
Yes,
Sky
Trisoft
lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was
Yeah,
Zaven
and
that
that's
was
like
in
kind
the
of a hard
Skyrath.
lane. That's like a pretty hard
Yeah.
lane.
I think another thing that you can do, and this is like all teams in general, is do lane practice with yourselves. Put your 1 and your 5 against your 3 and your 4, and just work on each other's weaknesses. Find out where certain people are lacking and what people need to work on, and just go from there. Like doing little minimal works like that, just once, twice a week, or whatever else, can make a big difference. Because then you realize what you need to work on. You realize like where you need to go from there.
Yeah. I think maybe game 1 they needed more stuns. I think Undying is not very good right now. I think he's like kind of unplayable.
I agree.
I think Dazzle's fine if you can like keep up with the Dazzle. Maybe draft like game 2 they had Slapjack on Sven. I don't think Sven's a good 4, but like it's another stun, so that was like a good thought and like
Yeah.
some stuff. Slapjack needs to hit more creeps and get more XP. I know he's a Heroes of the Storm player, so that's like not what he's used to necessarily maybe.
Yeah, so as a 4 player, you'll run into this problem where you're trying to run around the map and like make a lot of space and get a lot of kills and stuff. But you have to like sit in a lane sometimes and just get some experience, get some farm, stuff like that. Because if you get 1 or 2 items ahead, you're going to do so much better. And this is like for all 4 players. If you notice that you're running around the map and you're under leveled, you're under farmed, and everything is going wrong, just sit down in a lane a couple times in a game and just get some free farm. Or just soak some experience from your carry.
Yeah. Slapjack had like no money and no XP that game.
Yeah.
It's an hour-long game. Everyone should be 25, and Slapjack
Yes.
and Penella both were not 25.
Yeah.
Penella was closer. Penella ate 6 tomes that game. Very powerful.
Yummy. Books are good not only for reading, but also for eating.
I think just like you need stronger lanes, Mouse, and then like you can really scale into late game. So like maybe keep up with like trying to scale late game.
Yeah.
But your lanes have to be slightly better because currently you're kind of just getting rolled over in your other lanes.
Yeah.
Like Mouse does all right, and then the rest of his team kind of gets rolled.
Yeah.
It's kind of just Mouse versus the world at that point.
And another thing is, if your 1 player is good enough, just do like mid practice against your mid player with your 1 player. And then, because like you just showed last game that you can be flexible. You can send your mid player to the 1. You can send your 1 player to the mid. So just like work on each other's strengths and work on each other's weaknesses and get each other better.
Yeah, I think draft is another thing to work on for Mouse. Like I don't know, the Necro pick felt very strange.
More stuns, please.
Not even that, like Necro against maybe it's just like a comfort hero for Shmeezy. Necro
Maybe.
into Skywrath, into any of these heroes is just really bad. Even
It's
not
very
not
difficult.
counting the fact that I think Necro is a bad hero. I think these matchups are all very bad.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a comfort
Yeah.
thing.
Reaper's Scythe is very good, but I don't know.
I think the rest of the hero is like pretty hard now.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That's it. Well played from both these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they run.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats
yes. Yeah.
to Venus on his first 2 wins.
First wins. Yeah, his first wins, and he got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it for now, right?
Yep.
Cut the.
Hold on. I assume we're gonna be streaming tomorrow, right?
Yes, we should be doing a couple more games tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Tuesdays no, cause D&D.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday we should be able to finish up the games we didn't do
Yeah.
on
Wednesday we
Monday.
should be able to finish them by Wednesday. And we have to double check our uploads and make sure we re-upload.
Yeah, some of the games
messed
like
up.
didn't get uploaded last week for some reason, so I'll try and get those fixed.
Yeah.
But they're always on the Twitch channel. So if they're
Yes.
not on YouTube and I said I casted them, check Twitch.
Yeah.
Cool. Bye.
Sweet.